Welcome to Under the Covers.
Where all of our cards are on the table, whether we meant to play them or not.
I'm Bill.
And I'm James.
We're the founders of Iowa Cover Crop, and we disagree about nearly everything.
These are the same conversations we've been having for years.
It starts with farming and usually ends up somewhere else.
No script, no sales pitch, no guarantees we're right.
To keep this from turning into a 3-hour debate, we play a game of cribbage while we talk.
When the game's over, the episode is over.
Somebody's probably wrong.
Someone's definitely losing. This is Under the Covers.
Hey, last time I saw you
Oh, yeah.
was Saturday.
Yep.
We, things have been a zoo lately, on the farm, in the warehouse, everywhere. The warehouse guys are like blending one pallet and selling 2 pallets. And
They're getting upset with us.
They're getting a little stressed out. So yeah, you and I came in on Saturday and we blended some seed, and
I really wasn't much help, but I was present.
the effort was there. The farm was, yeah, it's that time of year. Everything is thin. So, yeah, so that was the last time I saw you. We were in blending seed and bagging seed and trying to play catch up because it has been a wild spring. Just extremely busy. Fortunately, a lot of growth in the business.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very warm and nice before planting. Anytime it's warm and nice before planting, people have things to put in, but it's too early to put in corn. So they fix up all their stuff.
Yeah. Farmers start getting itchy to do something. I just got to do something. So patching in little pieces of grass and waterways and pastures and establishing hay fields and whatnot.
Yeah, so this year we started our own lines of, well, last year we had lines of turf and of waterway mix. This year we have our own alfalfa that we're doing too. So we have 3 types of alfalfa. This is way past alfalfa season. So it's like, I don't even know why I'm talking about it, but we'll just, while we're here, we'll talk about alfalfa. Anyway.
Go.
Yeah.
You get to go.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so we have 3 types of alfalfa. We went and bought our own genetics this year, and we have 3 types. No one liked the name Good, Better, Best. But essentially, we have 3 price points of alfalfa with how they are.
Yeah.
Basically, good, better, best.
We named them after like 3 super popular tractor models is what we did. So like our good is the 1086, like nothing flashy, but
Starts every day.
Starts every day. You just get in it, you go. Mid-range is named after the John Deere 4020. Just a solid, reliable, one of the most collectible tractors of all time.
You don't have to have a battery for a 4020. You can just pull it to start, which is actually a really good feature.
That's true, yeah.
I remember, and there's a little bit of art to that. You got to be going just fast enough, pop the clutch. Did you ever do that? Did you have a 4020?
No, not a 4020, but I grew up with a lot of junk, so yeah. So yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. The hardest thing about that is finding the chain. Once you can identify the chain, then you can get the tractor going. Do you think the new tractors have that, like as a feature? Pull start,
I don't think,
like an 8R250.
I don't know if you can do that with like a variable speed transmission. I'm not sure.
So I might have sold this on, we growing up had Massey Ferguson. Well, since we're talking about tractors, we're talking about alfalfa. We had Massey Fergusons. We had like 3 Massey Ferguson 85s. I think in a podcast we were talking about your Massey Ferguson.
Oh yeah, the 1100, yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty new compared to what we had. We had 85s, and we had them on Schuler wagons at the feed yard. We had 2 of them. And one cool feature the Massey 85 had was if you drove backwards with the PTO on, the PTO would go backwards.
Oh.
And I am going to tell you, Bill, how this came in handy in Iowa Cover Crop. is
Sure.
one time I was loading oats into a bin.
I can see it already.
And I didn't get the RPMs fast enough. And I plugged the whole 80-foot auger. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do here? Like, this is a disaster. You got to take the auger apart. You got to do everything, right? Well, my dad's like, hook onto the 85 and we'll just pull it. Or we'll just hook onto it and go in reverse PTO on. Sure enough, like, we undid the right things, did that, unplugged the auger. That was actually...
That is kind of smart.
That is a,
Forward thinking, that Massey Ferguson.
The only reason my dad obviously
I already cut. You
knew
flipped
that is because it had to have happened to him sometime.
But he didn't tell you that, did he?
No, he didn't tell me that. He wasn't going to admit that he made that mistake. Okay, what should I do here? Should I play my
Well, what
jack?
are your cards? What cards do you have?
Should I play my jack to have a pair, or my 5 to have 15?
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to take the 5. I think either way I'm
Are you
screwed.
sure?
Yeah, I'm going to go with it. I got 2 points.
Damn it.
You have triple jacks.
Yeah, I would have paired your jack. That would have been awesome.
But you still got 2.
Yeah, but I would have had 6. So
Yeah.
you made the right choice that time.
All right. 30.
Go.
31.
Oh, you had a jack too. Jeez. Oh.
I know. They're all out there. What are the chances of that? Well, no, there's only 3 of them. 19. All right. So we have 40-20 as our mid-range alfalfa. And then our high-end alfalfa is
The best tractor of all time.
4440.
John Deere 4440.
We really couldn't think of. We did some polling of like what are other brands because I didn't want to have like 2 John Deeres. And my dad's like said he's like, oh, Ford had some, Oliver had some,
But nobody really knew, like,
yeah,
the numbers are so universal with those 3. So
yeah. So yeah, so we have the 3 alfalfas and they've been flying through the door, and we're super excited to see them grow. Have our own proprietary line, and they're on our own bags that we're really proud of. And
yeah, looks
So-
good. I see them going down the highway every once in a while, and I'm like, they're branded. They say I have a cover crop on them, and it's like it's kind of a little point of pride. It's pretty cool to see those going down the highway.
yeah, it is. It is really fun. And then also we've added a couple more products that you might not even know about this year.
Sometimes I go in there and I see new stuff, and I think I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
That's okay.
One of them is something new that you don't know what it is. So we added Fescue Flex,
Yep.
which we'll probably talk about fescue in a podcast in the future. But it is a grass mix with fescue in it. We've always had Grass Max, which is non-fescue waterway mix.
Grass Max is like our utility. We use it for waterways. We establish pastures with it. It's just a good, all-purpose.
It's like the Pete Rose of waterway mixes.
Yeah. Yep.
Hit singles.
We'll never be in the Hall of Fame, but pretty dang good.
No, exactly.
One you want on your team.
One you want on the team, yeah. All right, so that's what we should have done baseball players with the...
Oh.
Should we change it next year to baseball players?
Let's do it.
This is super off topic. Who would be your 4440 if it was a baseball player?
Ozzie Smith.
Ooh, I saw Ozzie Smith over spring break, actually.
Like you had coffee with him?
No, but I saw him in person.
What?
We were at a Major League Soccer game in St. Louis, and Ozzie Smith was the honorary ball boy.
Okay. You didn't like spot him in the wild. He was,
I mean,
but still pretty cool.
isn't MLB soccer game kind of the wild?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so
That's pretty cool.
mine would probably be Kirby Puckett, but Ozzie Smith could do flips.
Yeah,
backflips.
that was the only reason,
Yeah.
really. I don't know if I know anything else about him. Shortstop, could do flips.
He won World Series.
I don't feel like we're talking about what we're supposed to be, but I did watch a game of banana ball on TV
I don't
this
know
weekend.
if I like banana ball.
I don't think I could go to a game, but it was kind of entertaining for a little bit.
It's just a little too much gimmicky for me.
It's a lot of show.
Yeah.
But I would like to see somebody catch a ball while doing a backflip. That's unreal.
Ozzy did it. Well, he just did the
flip.
backflip. He just did the backflips. He did.
Yeah, not at the same time.
But if he could have, I bet you he could have.
He'd have been great at banana ball.
Maybe he'll still play. Maybe he's like the commissioner.
Anyways.
Okay.
Grass Max.
All right. Grass Max, Fescue Flex. We added one called Fast Grass.
I don't know what fast grass is. I see it.
It has annual ryegrass in it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, 28. Go. So it has annual ryegrass to get like that fast establishment.
Okay. Yeah, and we're doing like turf grass and stuff like that at this time also, and I'm going to give you your points.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I get to count first, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're doing a lot more turf grass, selling to a lot of like landscapers that actually know what they're doing, and we're buying raw components. So we have our kind of main blends, but then if you are somebody that really knows what you're doing, we'll just custom blend stuff for you.
Yep.
So
we have those straw mats this year. Those are new.
Straw mats. Yeah.
What is the other thing?
Like the
Hydro mulch.
hydro mulch stuff. Yeah.
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 We
Oh my
really
gosh.
don't know anything about those. That's all Josh's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even
Sometimes
ask.
people call me and ask me about turf grass, and I say, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
It takes a man to admit that you don't know what you're doing.
I've always said that I've been really good at pointing people to the right person.
Yeah.
It's my key strength.
Mostly Google.
Yeah. 12 out of that deal. That's
pretty good.
one.
All those low
I like
cards.
it. Yeah.
All right. So those have been flying through the roof, flying through off the shelf. We haven't been able to keep them in stock. It's been awesome. We've been really excited about it. But what are people coming in saying this year that commodity prices are again in the doldrums? As of us talking this, 45Z hasn't, rules haven't come out yet. So like, we don't know if we have a big bailout, huge planting intentions. What have people been coming in talking about? Like, what are they wanting to change about their operation?
More than ever, I have heard a lot of people saying, I'm going to put annual pasture in
Really?
and graze some cows or buy some stockers or whatever, because the cattle market is hot right now. And so what farmers do every year is they all rush to the thing that's hot and ruin it.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing right now.
We're rushing.
But also, like, I don't think
We did
they're
that
gonna,
with buckwheat one time.
I mean, they might ruin it, but it's going to take them a long time because numbers are down and demand is good. And so
we're definitely seeing more pasture.
yeah, a lot
plantings.
of pasture, a lot of like full-time pasture, and a lot of just like summer annuals and people gonna graze their trit or their rye or something and then plant a summer mix.
You cut.
And some people that out of left field that you don't really expect to do that. So
Yeah, and we've had some that don't even know what they want. They just know that they don't want what they're doing now.
yeah, they don't want to lose $100 an acre on beans is what they don't want.
Yeah. And then also, Bill here about a month ago just got done driving his drill around. How many acres did you do?
Yesterday, I drove like 30 miles in my tractor. I did 7 fields and I completed almost 10 acres, which makes me want to pull my hair out.
Yeah. So,
It's so
obviously people are
monotonous.
putting some unproductive spots into CRP. That's 31.
That's 30, but you do get to go.
35.
15,
oh, it is 30.
25, 30.
Okay, go ahead. See, when you correct me, we lose all of our focus.
Well, you want me to let you get away with that extra point? What if it comes down to 1 point?
It won't.
I don't even. Okay, all right.
Oh, I got a pretty good hand right now.
I'm up.
You didn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about drilling niche stuff. I did a little bit of CRP, not very much, and then some waterways and a couple people that had like goofy spots in their yard that wanted some native grasses in there, and so we did a little bit of that. Yeah.
So what do you think the pressure is from? Like, is it coming from poor prices? You talked about the cows. Do you think it's coming from, like, is it obviously markets, foreign conflicts? Like, what do you think is pushing people to do something?
I mean, I think kind of a poor long-term outlook for the commodities that we're used to raising is one of them. Like I said, like, you know, if you're cash renting stuff, boy, it is tough to see much profit in this year's crop, the way I pencil it out anyways. So that's part of it. You know, the cattle prices are good. So like, hey, when there is a little ray of sunshine, you may as well go and try and get after it. And then have you heard this? I heard there was like a wildly high percentage of farmers that have not booked fertilizer for this year.
I heard that too. I think in a couple podcasts ago, I talked about how much corn was on deferred pay. And I got to assume fertilizer's the same situation.
Yeah, putting some of this stuff in that the fertilizer requirement is minuscule compared to corn and beans. And you know, you're probably not spraying any herbicide, you know, your inputs are way less other than the beef to put on it.
Yeah.
So, I guess I think that's what it is. Right? Do you have other theories?
So many people are listening to this podcast that just are flocking to us.
I didn't think about like the Kardashian effect or something.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I guess. Like we're getting about 100 people watch, at least on YouTube. Megan won't tell me how many are on Spotify or those other ones. Probably because it's pretty disappointing.
Are we close to Rogan yet?
We are close to Rogan.
Okay.
We aren't quite there yet, but you know, we're top 10 in Greene County.
I've had several people locally stop me and say, "Hey, keep it up. That's kind of fun to listen to." So makes
when
good.
we were at Boost, which was like the school fundraiser, there was multiple people that came up to us and said, "We love cribbage and we listen to your podcast."
Yeah, I feel like
they were like younger and hipper than what I thought they were going to be.
I feel like they were maybe trying to like get us in a gambling match with them or something.
They were trying to weasel in on our podcast because they're jealous of this cribbage match.
Yep.
I think that's what it is. The cool kids are paying attention to us, Bill.
I feel like I should hide my cards from the camera now so they can't pick up on my strategy.
Yeah, that's probably it. We're going to talk about grazing a lot in the next couple podcasts. So we're going to kind of like stay grazing neutral. But we can talk about how, like, just on my farm, what things are different is I'm trying to save as much as possible on inputs this year. And so what am I doing to save on inputs? I am not putting as much nitrogen down. I am, going to be really lean. I mean, we kind of talked about fungicide, and I'll probably still spend money on fungicide, but like maybe like just like more pointed on what the things that I'm going to be spending my money on. But one of the things that, like in the last couple of years, which I can see is happening, it hasn't happened yet, but I think we're going to get a lot of calls on it, is I would plant rye or soybeans grain into rye. Do you plant soybeans grain?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Okay, well, that's kind of like my standard MO now is planting grain. And what a huge savings for me is I don't have to, I plant green and I let the rye get really big and I plant green and I spray it and then I roll it. So like the rye falls down flat like a mulch. Well, in years past, because prices were kind of good and it shouldn't make any difference, but I would always still like do my post sprays, even though I really didn't need to do it. Like the peer pressure of like, I can't have a weed.
Yeah, Scary.
It's scary. But now that I'm an organic guy and I'm wearing this hat,
It's really nice.
which Megan dared me I wouldn't wear on the podcast. I'm wearing it. Anyway, because of those two things, I'm going to try to spray just around my fields to like, because all the weeds seem like are on the edges anyway. So that's one way I'm going to try to save some money.
Sure.
And that's one thing that people are probably going to be talking about when they come in the next couple months of like how, like, I think that's going to be a pretty hot issue.
Sure. Yeah, I'm the same way. I know that I should be able to cut back on my herbicides, but I'm scared to. I think part of it is like people look at what we're doing. 31 again.
I think you've gotten all your points here on the goes.
You are in trouble, my friend.
Yeah. I got a pretty good hand.
You know, people look at your operation and my operation, and I feel like the skeptics are always like looking for like a chink in the armor or something. And then they can blame it on cover crops or no-till or whatever it is. And so I try not to like screw up really bad. And I think that's part of why I don't cut back on my herbicide as much as I could. But I should do it. I'm going to do it someday.
Okay, hold on. 9, 10.
Whoa,
12, 13,
whoa.
15,
You're not even showing me the cards.
I got like all these runs. 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. I might not have counted this right.
Holy cow.
Pair. So
Yeah,
that's
2 pair.
12, 14,
2 pair.
16.
Man,
That's a pretty good hand, isn't
that's
it?
a great hand.
So, like, what type of demographic of people are coming in, do you think?
Coming in what?
To the office wanting to do changes?
Oh, trying to think of the people that I've been talking to. A little bit of everything. Probably more like in their 30s people who I've been talking to.
I talked to your sister.
Yeah.
She's putting grass in.
Yeah, she did it yesterday.
She's in her 30s, too.
No, she isn't.
I was going to flatter her on the podcast. We'll find out if she listens.
I guess if she is, I'm in my 20s, so that's fine, I guess.
Fine with you. So, yeah, I'd say the younger crowd is definitely calling. And Megan had one the other day of someone that came in. They're like, we don't want to do corn and beans. We don't know what we want to do. We want to plant oats. Oh, and we're getting more people planting oats too. And like, we want to plant oats. And there's just not a great market for oats, like unless you have a plan. And even oats don't really pencil that great. I mean, they're okay, but unless you're going to like do something afterwards, they aren't really.
We make more money on the after oat than we do on the oat.
Yes.
But the oat like pays for all the inputs basically, you know, and then you usually make some money, but then the goodie comes after it.
Yes. The after oat is where the money's made.
I don't remember if we talked about this. I don't think we did during the oat episodes, but oh gosh, I'm not going to remember his name, but one of the like founders of PFI had done a long-term study on his farm and found that putting a small grain into his operation yielded him more money than just having a 2-crop rotation. Even though he wasn't making that much money on the small grain, his corn and beans were making way more.
It's
more
a
money.
systems approach, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I am really excited about system approach because that's how I'm really trending my farm anyway. So we should probably do like a scoring update because you count first and you got to get 6.
I need 6. You need 13.
So I have it. I have 13 in my hand, but
how hot are you going to be if you're 1 point short from that 1 point I took from you a while ago?
I have this much, but I don't count first.
Hey, whoa. You discard and then you flip. You discard. You didn't discard yet.
You haven't been discarded any.
You're going to pick which ones you discard based on what you... Oh, my gosh. You know what?
Oh, you discard these cards. Well, I was going to say,
I don't know if we can count this game.
that's actually fine. I was going to say I kept all my little cards just for the counting.
You know what? I'll even give you your 2 points for flipping the jack.
All right, go. Let's go. It's big time.
I'm a little nervous because I don't have a very good score in hand here.
You have 5.
Boy, yeah, I do. I'll say it with confidence. I don't know. I got to do some work
19.
here in the count.
Let's go.
I got to do some work in the count. 24.
28.
27. Go.
27.
Go.
29.
Wait, I think it's actually my start. 9.
11.
16.
17.
Ugh.
All right, let's see them. Because I discarded all my good cards.
The jack on the flip saved me. Because I got 2 pair, and then I got 2 15s because of the jack. I got lucky.
Yeah. I had a good hand.
You were like
I had a really good
20
hand
points
there.
behind 2 hands ago.
I know. I have 3, and I threw all my good cards in there.
Yeah.
2 doubles.
A for effort.
This is a good hand, too.
That turned into a way closer game than it should have been.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say about spring? Spring was fun. Spring used to always be our like warm up for fall. Like fall is when the action happened. And several times I walked into the warehouse this spring and I thought, I need to like help these guys so they come back tomorrow.
Yeah. I came in one time at like 8:30. I'll give you 2 examples. I came in at 8:30 and I was like, I'm going to be here for 5 minutes. So I need to pick up like 1 bag of brome grass. And I left at 11 or 1:30. One time I'm like, all right, I'm going to be sneaky. I'm going to show up at 6. Then I was there till 8. So
Yeah. That's called getting warehoused.
getting warehoused.
We started out by saying the last time I'd seen you was we were blending Grass Max. We made 6 pallets and it was gone Monday morning. So it was a zoo. Spring has sprung and now it's summer almost.
Yep.
So.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. I think the next couple, this was a little bit of transition podcast, wouldn't you say, Bill?
Yeah.
We're really going to get into meat and potatoes of some fun stuff that we're excited to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we weren't excited about this time, but
Yeah. No.
more excited.
I'm really excited because I beat you by more than 1 point. I was going to feel bad if I only beat you by 1 point.
All right. Till next time. Thanks for watching or listening.
See ya. Follow us between episodes on Facebook and Instagram at Iowa Cover Crop. Or send us an email and tell us what you really think at info@iacovercrop.com.